All right, people. Day 3 of the series, right? Yeah, yesterday was day 2. Market is about to open in 1 minute. Let me make sure it's day 3. I'm pretty sure it's day 3. Yeah, pretty sure. Yep, day 3. Okay. Started off the month good, right? We hit a winning trade. Yesterday was a bigger stop, so I went with 1 micro, okay? I didn't want to risk more than what my rules say to do. And speaking of my rules, I'm going to bring them up real quick and put them next to me. But I want to go over a bias right now. Right now, I'm going to be hands off. We have ISM Services PMI at 10 a.m., right? I want to see. Get my rules up. I want to see what the market wants to do. Again, I think market open, we're going to come up and target this Asian session high, right? And it looks like we're about to. 4 hour time frame. Let's go over the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour time frame, it's better. On the 4 hour time frame, we didn't break structure to the upside yet, but we did inverse this 4 hour bearish fair value gap. What I don't like is that we inversed a bullish fair value gap, and then we came back up and we inversed a bearish fair value gap, right? I don't want to get caught in chop on the higher time frame. What did catch my attention, and someone called it out in the Discord, Mr. T Long, is we do have a daily SMT that did form, right? That's showing me we want to probably continue to the upside based off the daily time frame. We formed a low and a lower low on ES, right, at this Friday, the 6th February. And then NASDAQ didn't take that out. February the 6th, 2026, we formed a low and a higher low, right? That's an indication that, hey, we might want to continue higher. But again, I'm not just going to assume that yet because that's the daily time frame, right? I want to see what happens during news drop. I'm going to wait till 10 a.m. I'm not going to touch this. And we'll see what happens regardless. I think that's a smart decision to just be patient, wait for ISM Services PMI to come out, especially with everything that's going on in the world right now. I'm probably going to wait for that news drop. But yeah, at 10 a.m., we'll probably form this 4 hour bullish fair value gap, right? I want to see if we want to sweep this out, come down, retrace into this area, then continue higher, right? I want to see if this is going to be the new higher low. I mean, the new higher high. See if we want to form that new higher low coming into this fair value gap. Maybe taking out these draws and liquidity down here with respecting that 4 hour bullish, and maybe that'll continue us higher. Or we might just keep continuing trending higher. We'll see. Because if we go to the hourly time frame, we have these draws and liquidity right here. We have this hourly, we have this hourly, we have this London session, this 4 hour low down below, right? We could see we're obviously in an uptrend. But again, if we come take these out, I'm not going to try and continue going long. Because again, we're going to come into this 4 hour gap right here, this 4 hour bearish fair value gap. We have 1, we have 2. I'm good if these draws get taken out. I'd probably look for a reversal to come down to this 4 hour fair value gap if we take these draws out right away or form an SMT off of it. But that's my game plan right now. I really don't have a set bias of bullish or bearish. I just really want to see what happens on news drop and take my time. It's really about it. Really about it. We didn't take out those Asian session highs yet, but I would put money on it that we do, especially on NASDAQ. And we're coming into this 15-minute gap right now, and it looks like we're respecting it. If we scale down to the 1 minute, yeah, we're probably going to take that out, in my opinion. So, but I don't trade market open, so it's okay. So let me make sure I have all my draws and liquidity marked out. We do have previous day high right here too. So again, maybe we do something like that. You know, maybe something like this. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Make sure I just got everything I want to see. Yeah, we took all those out. Okay. All right, right now I'm just gonna chill. Where my head's at right now is just again we're recording. Okay, good. where my head is at right now, when I'm in a spot where my mind is like overly thinking, I've learned that's just best for me to just stay away right now. Okay? Like, I don't want to target these draws above just to target them right now. I look for reactions off of draws and liquidity. See, we have a pretty big gap here. Our next draw would be 311 points away after taking out this high. We're going to be in two bearish fair value gaps. So if we continue higher, I'd like to see this. Or it matters if we form a 5-minute SMT off Asian session. We'll come down here, we'll retrace down, then continue higher. That's what I'm going to go for today. See if we form this 5-minute SMT. And then go from there. So these hourly lows, these London session, these 4-hour. I'd like to target this 4-hour draw down below. That would be my final take profit, in my opinion. Which is 60 points away, which is probably 150 points or something like that on NASDAQ, 200 points, 250. Okay, 400 points. Holy shit. Wow. I want to see if this 5-minute SMT forms and if we break structure to the downside. See what we get, ladies. I wonder what this would be. I could definitely see price continuing down here, but again, I'm not going to force it. I'm not. If I miss out, I miss out. I really want to see a 5-minute SMT go and play, and then a 5-minute break of structure. That's what I want. I want 5-minute confirmation first. Because again, people are probably going to enter off this inverse / break of structure and put their stop above this high or this high. And you can target this low, London session low. But I really want 5-minute confirmation first. We are in this 15-minute gap also. Yes, to show me she wants to continue lower. 5-minute SMT in play. Broke structure on the leading index to the downside also. This might dump down. Might want to dump. Whoa. Yeah, we broke structure. NASDAQ takes out this low. We're going to probably continue to at least this hourly on that on ES, I would think. This 15-minute close is in 3 minutes. Inverse 15-minute on ES. Inversed on ES. Nasdaq took out that low, so we can't form an S&T off of it. I think we're going to continue lower here. Nasdaq's lagging behind to the downside. Where was our original entry that we were talking about off of the break? Which was here. Stop above this high. And this would be first take profit, second take profit, final take profit. That's what the trade would look like. Probably reduce my risk right here. But that's already done and gone. I want to see if Nasdaq breaks structure too. Such big stops. It's crazy. 73 points? That's retarded. People just went short off that S&T. I will call it because they did not wait for confirmation. This is out of my mind now. It's out of my mind. When do we break structure? The order block's up here. We have a breaker block right here too. Did we touch it? No. I'll mark this out right here. Equal lows on NASDAQ. Let's continue lower. Took it out. Never mind. Time we got 9:51. All right, I'm on my hands until something happens after news. That's it. If I wanted to take a trade, it probably would have had to been around 9:40ish, 9:45. Give it 20 to 15 minutes to play out. But we have 9 minutes until news drops, and it's ISM Services PMI. It's red folder. I ain't doing shit until it drops. So I'm gonna be patient here. How's everybody else doing? Is everybody else doing good? Paper trading. There you go. There you go, Yas. TP1 and Branson Dub. Everybody doing good? Yep. Remember, again, it's I'll say it a million times because I hate when people act like they know what the, like, guys, I don't care who you are as a trader. The market can do whatever it wants. But it's easier said than done, and I'm going to even make a lot more mistakes and everything, and I don't know, I hate when, I don't even consider myself a mentor. I'm just going live and showing the journey, but what I'm trying to say is, like I said this morning, and this is my mindset coming in every day, be calm. Don't worry about missing opportunities. Don't worry about anything. You just got to relax and flow. I'll wax on, I'll wax off. Relax and flow and wait for that opportunity to present itself. When you see an opportunity, trust it. And that's it. Just don't crash out. Don't do nothing after, even if you lose a trade. Just fucking accept it. You're done if it's based off of your rules, and that's it. That's it. Only times I ever blow accounts and do stupid shit nowadays is when I risk too much, trade too much, or crash out. That's it. And it's one of the hardest things to overcome. So, say whatever you want. Say whatever you want. This is a daily high, right? Okay, we've previous day high and daily high. If we take out these two draws, I'm probably not going to trade, or I'll look for maybe a reversal. We'll find out. But if we take out those draws, I'm going to be a little bit more hands-off even more. But if we don't take out these draws and we inverse this 5-minute fair value gap and news comes out and we're looking like we're going to continue higher, I want to target these Asian session highs / previous day highs while NASDAQ tries to target these daily highs. Because these daily highs are still 155 points away. I would like to target this while NASDAQ would try and target that. You could do with this. There you go, Yash. I like having less people in here too. Like freaking. We were running 20. I think our record was 22 people at one point. Oh yes, way more comfy. It's just, again, I screenshot a picture the other day and I'm gonna post it in one of my pictures. But it was this guy. It's where are you guys? It says this. Can you see that? It's like a homeless dude with the sign, and it says "Prove what to who? Fuck y'all." I thought that was funny. But in reality of it, it's true. Ooh, we inversed the 5-minute. We might want to continue higher, mate. I don't know what the fuck that was. I tried to like clear phlegm out of my chest, and it just fucking sounded like I just choked on a. Yeah. I don't know what that was. I think I just had an aneurysm. Beep, 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 beep. How much time we got till news? This is based off my computer. I gotta figure out how to fix my computer time. It's like it's 2 minutes off. I don't know why. But it's not 5 minutes. We got 4 minutes until news drop. My hands are going in my pants. They're going in my pants. Zeta. Hopefully you don't have me on speaker in Pilates. Can I join? Yes, you're welcome to join, Mr. T Long. Mr. T Long, before I even again, we don't know each other, but the more we trade together. Again, we know each other from social media, but you said something once when you first joined the Discord, and nobody answered you. Not even me. I didn't even know what to say. I gotta go back and find it, but it was something like you just said now. But now it's like I understand your humor. But before, it's like you joined the Discord, and it was like 2 days in, you said some weird shit. I didn't know what to say. We're waiting for news right now, guys. Let's see what happens on news. I think Price is waiting for news, especially with all this shit going on. What's ISM Services PMI, which I should really know it? Isn't it like healthcare and stuff like that? I'm pretty sure, right? Mr. T Long is a G. Yes, he is. Yeah, it's a major U.S. economic news release that measures how the services sector of the economy is performing. This is including industries like finance, retail, transportation, healthcare, hospitality, and tech. This index based on surveys sent to hundreds of purchasing managers and services companies. It tracks things like business activity, new orders, employment, supplier deliveries. Yeah, with everything going on in the world right now. And it's also for transportation, healthcare, hospitality. Yeah, I'm going to wait. Just with everything going on in the world right now. With wars and shit. I love this job. I also hate it sometimes, like Mr. T Long said. Tanja, you sleep him? You sleep him? Tito, up. 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 No, up. Uppies. Up. On the couchy. Really? You're so cute. Right now, I really want to stay on my hands because the markets aren't correlated with each other, right? ES is showing me it broke structure to the downside. It changed state. NASDAQ showing me wants to continue higher. We never broke structure on the 5-minute. And then we inverse a 5-minute on ES. So in my favor, I'd want to be more long than short. News drops in 1 minute. Let's see what we get. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we get some crazy shit. Wow. There's probably people who took that original trade, guys, and they're just starting out with trading and they don't even have a stop loss and they're just holding it. Their stop's probably above here. I mean, I don't know. Never mind. I'm going to shut up. Oh, we could break structure back to the upside too on ES. We formed a new high here. Then they both be correlated. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle closure. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle closure. And then I'll scale down to the 1. But I would like NASDAQ to target this daily high. And then ES to target Asian session. And then if we have the balls, we could target previous day high. But I would look more at NASDAQ and consider where it's at that point if we get it. We are coming up and sweeping out these highs again. We could form an S&T off of this and come back down. We could stop these people out with a stop loss here, and then it could continue lower. Definitely a possibility. But for me right now, I'm kind of leaning more towards bullish. I want to see if we break structure on the 5-minute. Give you all my love. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle closure. I want to see if we break structure on the 5-minute because we did inverse this 5-minute, right? NASDAQ never broke structure to the downside. What do we have above? Previous day high and daily high. It's 2 strong draws in liquidity. We already took out Asian session, so on ES, I would like to target Asian session. Verified numbers to my headline. Thank you, G. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, mate. I like giving it a little bit of, when news comes out like that too, I like giving it like 5 minutes. That's why I'm going to wait for this 5-minute candle closure, because it could fake us out to the upside and then continue lower. Because actual came out greater than forecast. We got to remember that's bearish for ES and NASDAQ, right? Because that's bullish for the US dollar. Oh, Randai. Oh. Wow. Wow. We came into this 5-minute order block and breaker block, even though I haven't traded those in a while. And we are respecting it. Because we broke structure here on NASDAQ. We got our order block here and we got our breaker block here. But no, we did inverse that. We didn't break structure. We didn't break structure. We inverse to the downside. I want to see if we inverse to the upside. I might enter it on my eval if I do. Let's see. What would that be? 57-point stop. Target a 1-to-1. Oof, that'd be crazy. $55 points. 55 times 30. Whoa, that'd be way too much. Calm down there, Tiger. Okay, that's more like it. I'm not in a trade yet, guys. I'm just doing the math because, again, on my FTMO account, the eval, it's lot sizes. Oh, hold on 1 second. Let me see something here, too. We formed a 1 minute S&T also, dude. Oh, hey, 14-point stop. 14-point stop. What's 14 points? It'd have to be 3 micros. It'd have to be 3 micros. It would have to be 3 micros. Three micros. Six, 8 to 9. Where is that? 6, 8. Too late to enter on my eval. I wanted to enter on the eval. Paying attention to NASDAQ taking this previous day high. I'm going to reduce risk to 6831. So I'm going to reduce risk to. I would love to target Asian session highs on ES. We are going to come and take out previous day high, though, on NASDAQ. It's the only thing. This is what I wanted my eval entry to be. And that would have been full take profit, but I'm going to hold. Let's see, ladies and gentlemen, did we break structure on the 5-minute time frame? We broke structure on the 5-minute time frame. Do we want to continue higher? It's a maybe. It's a maybe. Right now I'm risking 13 points. 13 points. What is my risk? 13 times 5 times 3. I'm risking $195 on this account. I'm okay with that risk. Come on, baby. I need you to do your thing today. I'm going to hold you. We're going to trust our rules. We followed our risk. We followed our plan. We followed our trade. I'm confident in this trade. That's all we can do. We entered. The only thing we can do right now is manage this trade correctly and do the right things. That's it. Regardless if we win or lose, the risk is on the table. We know what we can lose, worst case scenario, which is $190 per account. It's what we know. It's what we know. It's what we know. You gonna come that close to my break even, mate? You gonna come that close to my break even? I would love a nice candle closure above this high. It'd be beautiful. Once we hit that break even, I would love a candle closure above that high. All right, I'm moving my stop up, reducing risk. NASDAQ hasn't taken that previous day high yet. I'm going to go a little bit below my break even. 642. My entry's at 45. My entry's at like 45-ish. So I'm going to keep it at... Only thing is I'm going to take a partial once we hit this, once NASDAQ takes out that previous day high. I'm going to keep it at 42. We'll keep it at 42. We'll keep it at 42. I got it at 42.25. Come on, baby. Don't do that. Really? NASDAQ didn't even take that previous day high yet either. Would love a 1 minute SMT off of this. Would love a 1 minute SMT off of this. Would love a 1 minute SMT off of this. $42.25. So regardless, I'm risking 4 points now. So 4 times 5 times 3. I'm risking $60 per account right now, regardless. It's fine. Would love a 1 minute SMT off of this. Would love a 1 minute SMT off this low. I know you wanted a yes. I know you want those Asian session highs. I know you do. All right? I know you do. Let's do first TP at 70 right here. And then final last runners up there. Like this. I want to see NASDAQ take these previous day highs. Once it takes it, I'm going to secure a partial. And then leave the last runners to run. I want to see it get taken. It'll be a partial and right to break even once NASDAQ takes these previous day highs, if it does. Because that's a strong draw. When we take this draw, it's going to skyrocket right through it if we don't edge it. We've relative equal highs at previous day high. I'm going to be very surprised if it doesn't take it. I'll be very surprised. But we might form a 1 minute SMT to the downside. I want to see this candle closure. All right, I'm going to secure a partial right here. Securing a partial. Letting trade run. Putting stop loss a little bit above break even. That's all we could do now. Partial was taken here. That's going to be the first take profit. Just because previous day high was swept. Second take profit, final take profit. At break even. I'm going to see if ES or NASDAQ wants to run to that daily high. I would like to see it run to that daily high. I'm going to X out my eval because I didn't take it. I was more focused on my PA accounts. So no trades will be taken on my FTMO eval, which is okay. Who? We did take previous day high because I would not be surprised if we did reverse here. But again, I'm gonna hold it and let our trade play out. This previous day high is a spot where we could definitely reverse. That's why I secured a partial. So regardless, money was made today. Not a lot, but right now we're running. Follow my trade. Let the trade play out. My first take profit's at 70. My other take profit's at 70. I'm gonna let it hit. I'm gonna move my trailing up a little bit to below this low. You better not edge my second take profit, or I'll freaking karate chop you in the throat. Let it run. Let it run, Travis. Follow your game plan. Trust your draw. It's up to the market at this point. Unless the market knows my take profit is right there. Oh yeah. All right, another take profit. Last runner's running. I'm trailing my stop. Trailing my stop. I'm out. I'm out there, ladies. I am out there. 27-point trade on the ESR. Call me a ninja. Can we get W's in the chat right there? Patience. Patience. All right, we just hit a nice dub. Took a partial here because NASDAQ did take out previous day high. That's a potential reversal spot. Second take profit, final take profit. Entries. Exits. And we got some W's. Good job, everybody, today. Good job. Patience is paying. Patience is paying. Full take profit just hit Asian session highs, but I took it a little bit below. Good with that. Where's the PA counts? There we go. 3 micros on ES. All right, we just hit. What a trade. Look at that. All right, we just hit. To perfection, too. With fucking. I wish I took it on my eval because I would have made a good amount of money on my eval. But my eval is back in profit when it was down $3,000. But I think I did the right thing. We're back up. We're $1,000 in profit on our eval. We're at 101,000. Again, I'm just taking my time with that one. Regardless, I'm more focused on my PA accounts, you know. But good job today, guys. Anybody else take that? This will take a second to load. That's crazy. My 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My brand new 50K accounts. A couple of them are already at 50,600. Pretty cool. Patience. A loss is gonna come regardless. But patience, trusting your trades, trusting who you are as a trader, dude. This is day 3. I would have taken full take profit. I would have taken a partial back then at break even, and I would have probably taken full take profit once this high was taken, that previous day high. Literally a couple days ago, I would have done that. But it might not seem like it, but on the inside, when I'm letting my trade play out, guys, I'm so fucking stressed out, and I explained this to my fiance. Like, I wish she could see inside my brain, but the thing is, I'm not acting on it, right? And again, I heard TJR say something about that yesterday, and again, I'm not even watching what he's doing right now. I really don't care. Again, I don't really pay attention to what other people are doing. But this book that I'm reading right now is helping me so much, and I recommend you guys read it. I've said it a million times. But the book that I am currently reading right now, it just goes over everything of probability, statistics, trusting your long-term game plan, how to even set up to be confident of being confident in your system, and just being able to do the right things and go towards a winning system. You could have a 90% win rate, guys, and still be losing. It says it in the book. Like, you could still not make money because people overtrade, they over-risk, they do stupid things. But you could also have a 35, 40% win rate and be making a shit ton of money, you know? So it comes down to managing your trades correctly, doing the right things, letting your trade and your edge play out by letting your trades run. And regardless, when I let this run, I'm freaking shitting my pants. But we just got to accept it. Even if it lost, it would have. And we accept the risk as the trade's put on. That's why we know what we're going to trade with. We accept it. If it loses, that's worst case scenario. That's it. And you're done. You got to accept the worst case scenario. That was a nice big trade. I like the partials we took too. I think this was a good partial at previous day high because it definitely was a reversal area. I like this partial too because it was around a 1 to 8. But overall full take profit, we had it below this low. No, we had it below this low. Here. That's what it was. 15 points. Good trade. Good trade. All right, I don't know if my trade Zella loaded yet, YouTube. There we go. 2.4K made today, $340 per account. That's plenty. That's plenty. Entries and exits I could show too for the YouTube, because again, you got these people out there. If you could see that, can I zoom in? I think I could zoom in, right? How do I zoom in? I think I could zoom in. There we go. Exit, 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 entry. Right there. So yeah. That's pretty much it. Look at this shit. And it's running to previous day high. Look at that. Look at that trade. That's funny. I'm fine with my take profit. That was perfect, in my opinion. But, all right, day 3. So far, this series is going well. I'm doing this series to be different than people because, again, I got this idea off of, you see all the successful people posting like how to make somebody profitable in 30 days, how to make somebody profitable, how to do this, how to do that when they're already profitable, or they just try and teach you to become profitable and they're already past the stage if they are profitable, you know? I wanted to come in differently for YouTube, and again, I'm not, you could say I'm profitable based off of my statistics and everything like that, right? But have I been consistently getting payouts? No, and I'll be honest with that. And there's nothing wrong with that. But I feel like I'm at that break-even stage where I just need to keep growing and growing. And that's really it. And I just want to show the process of that, of trying to make myself to get to that point when I'm at that break-even stage. Because I feel like nobody's ever done that. Because I'm confident we can get there, right? We're close to getting there. But again, I need to fix a couple things. Like I was talking about it with someone on my Discord this morning named Yas. Like, you start to notice that you know how to trade. You know the technicals. You know your strategy and stuff like that. But then you got to turn something else to just be able to understand who you are, why you're trading. We all grow up differently, and we all have different privileges in life and everything like that. We all have different scenarios. So again, you got to remember that. And again, you just got to figure out how to make your system work best for you. And that comes into risk to reward, what you're going to risk per trade, accepting the risk, letting your trades play out, trusting the trades you take on the draws and liquidity you target. All that stuff is what I'm starting to learn from this book. And again, I'll say it a million times, I'm not a know-it-all, but I'm just trying to become better as a trader because I'm obsessed with this shit. And that's about it. I'm not really focusing on the money anymore, and the money will come when you do the right things. But again, just want to get better and better every day. And by doing this series, it's going to make me better by following a strict system, by having my rule system right next to me. Today, I checked off every single box. We let the trade run. We cut it to break even once it hit break even. Right? So again, regardless, you could say maybe with the run rule, we didn't let it fully run to a 1-2, but I really liked my first take profit because we were sweeping out previous day high on NASDAQ. Is that a potential reversal zone? Of course. That's a high time frame draw on liquidity. We always get reactions off of previous day high and stuff like that. So why not take a partial and then we cut it to break even and then we let it run completely, and then full take profit hit, and that's really it. So again, full take profit was 170.6875, but I put my stop loss my take profit 1 point below, which was at 74, and then it ends up getting hit. So again, bing, bada boom. Trust yourself as a trader. Keep getting better, and yeah, that's it. That's it. Today's price was really good. No accumulations, premiums, clean sweeps, and liquidity. Next Monday, Saturdays like this. I'm buying another eval and try again. Yeah, doesn't hurt to, guys. Again, take your time and do your thing. This Discord is just for, I want everybody to get better. That's it. No judging. If you lose, you win. You're this, you're that. You blow accounts. You do this. Like, even if you sometimes want to quit, text in the Discord. Like Mr. T-Long. Sometimes I fucking want to quit sometimes too when I'm on losing streaks, and losing streaks are going to happen. But again, it's like you just got to get away and build that system that you can just follow, regardless if you lose, because you are going to lose. I have it literally on the right side of me every day right now for this next 30 days, right here. I have it next to my bed when I wake up in the morning. I read my rules. And it sounds so stupid, but again, you have something that you can like put trust into, right? Regardless if you win or lose. If you lose a trade and you lose money, you know what to follow. It's like a roadmap, right? It's just like you know what to look at, and you know you're going to get to the destination if you do these things and you follow these directions. But if you just free ball it and you lose a trade and you go crazy, and again, that's easier said than done. This shit sucks. It's the emotions are hard to freaking deal with. Then you don't go based off the directions and you end up getting lost. So again, I just think this is. We'll see how we finish the month. We're 2-0 right now. Again, losses are going to come this month, but again, we'll see what happens. We'll keep trading this way. We're going to trust the system, bro. Consistency, D Blicky. Consistency always wins. I don't care how long it takes for you to get a payout. Stop focusing on when you need to get a payout, when you need to make money. Because we see how quickly we can make money. When you start doing the right things, and consistency compounds over time. And read that book too, The Compound Effect. That's also a good book that's helped me too. But read The Compound Effect. Read I keep forgetting the name of the book that I'm reading right now. Trading Your Way to Financial Freedom or something like that. Really good book. And in the book also, he gives you like 10 other books that he recommends for psychology, risk management. And I'm going to read those after. He literally gives you a certain amount of books that he recommends that helped him as a trader. And I'm going to read those after. But again, it's a really good book in my opinion. It's been helping me with my mindset. And that's the most important thing with trading and in life, in my opinion. So, yeah. Sound good, guys? YouTube, I'm going to cut this out. Day 3, we'll get this posted up. We hit around a 1 to 2 risk reward today. I had my stop loss based off of this. I'm going to be really honest with you. Once we pushed above this high, I put my stop loss to here. Because we inversed that 5-minute. We broke structure to the upside. And then once we went break even, I moved it up below this low. And then after this move and we came up above break even, that's when I managed it there. But you'll see it in the live video anyway. So peace out, YouTube. I'm going to say goodbye to Discord. That's about it. Goodbye.